Hello and welcome back. If you watched part 1 of this video, you saw that I went to Coinbase and I purchased some Ethereum, as is viewable here in my accounts view. December 11th, I bought about 0.18 Ether, or around $100 worth. Then I sent it to myself. Right here to my Bittrex exchange wallet, which is viewable here. If I go to Bittrex, click on this wallets tab. Here is my 0.18 or so Ethereum. And as you can see today, percent change value is up 16.5%. Litecoin is just destroying everything, up 53% today, but Ethereum having a really strong day, and you'll see what this means in a moment. So when I go to the Bittrex markets here, you can see that Bitcoin, look at the difference here between the Bitcoin market in terms of these numbers and the Ethereum market. And it's a little bit deceiving because the Ethereum market shows a lot more red and the Bitcoin market shows a lot of green. But in reality, what this means is that all of these coins have actually been going up relative to Bitcoin. So their percent change is relative to the market that we're talking about. Whereas down here, Ethereum, all these coins with a few exceptions, are actually down relative to Ethereum today because Ethereum has been on a pretty strong move of its own. So it's actually a good time, in my opinion, to purchase in Ethereum. One of the best ways to see what might be kind of at a discount is to click on this percent change part, and it will organize everything in terms of what has lost the most, or if you hit it again, in terms of what has gained the most against Ethereum. So Patient Tory is up 90% against Ethereum, Litecoin up 33% against Ethereum. Probably not going to want to take on any positions here. At least that's not what I would do at this point. So initially I had planned to pick up some Dash, but I have changed my mind for a couple of reasons. But I would like to look into a different project that I think has a really smart team and really cool potential use case in the real world, which is also a great thing to look for in any of these altcoin projects. You want, ideally, real-world use cases and strong, reputable teams behind them. I've been wanting to get involved in Enigma for a while, and I saw that it's down 18% relative to Ethereum, so it's a good time to jump in. Okay, so looking at the chart here, you can see that Enigma is definitely on a dip, and I want to get in. So I'm going to go down here to where it says buy Enigma. The first thing you want to do is select a price. You can either do the last, which means the last price that it was actually completed for, the last successful trade occurred at this price. And you can see that in the order book down here. The order book will show you the size of the Enigma order, the bid, and these are all completed orders. This is how much the volume that's been traded today, actually, like in real time. Anyway, I'm going to come back up here, select my price. Usually I like to either go just above the ask or just below the bid, just to find a nice mid-range, and that usually ensures that your order will actually go through. Because if you ask for too much as a seller, or if you try to go too low as a buyer, usually your order will not get fulfilled. So just in order to get the actual order fulfilled, I'm going to go ahead and go to the ask, which you see is 0.001249, and I'm just going to go a little bit lower than that, and then I'm going to click max, meaning it's going to take all my 0.18 Ether, put it towards Enigma at this price, and I'm going to hit buy. This tells me how many I'm projected to get. This is the price, this is the subtotal. There's a commission taken by Bittrex, which is pretty small here. And this is the total. The buy has been placed. And there it is, it actually went through. Here is my 147 Enigma in my account balance. And again, all of these positions that I'm in altcoins right now, at least within my Bittrex account, These are all things that I think have legitimate real-world use cases, have strong and reputable teams, and are so far showing pretty good returns, as you can see. Up 5%, up 5, up 27, and so on. That more or less covers placing orders on Bittrex using Ethereum. The process is very similar whether you're using Bitcoin or Ethereum. That more or less covers placing orders on Bittrex using Ethereum. The process is very similar whether you're using Bitcoin or Ethereum. I chose Ether today again because of the relative strength of Ether. And I'll be covering a lot of these coins in more depth in future videos. Stay tuned if you want to learn more. This is Ryan, aka Hurricane Force Chest Hair, aka Patron Saint of the Crypto Gang, aka Crypto Zaddy, signing off.